What's up, everybody? It's your boy Deadpool 245277. Welcome. Kind of like an update video type of thing, like I normally do on a day-to-day basis. What the heck? Okay, I don't know why I keep doing that, but let's hope this controller isn't broken. Okay, I want to make sure. Alright. Well, yeah, it's just one of those things that I'm just one of those things. It's just like, this is just what I always update you, like what's going on, how my channel is doing and everything. So pretty much, my channel is good. It's good. I'm back in action. I'm ready to rock. I was gonna do a video yesterday, but it was kind of like edgy, so I couldn't really like do a video. So I'm gonna do one today, just try like to tell everybody what's going on and tell people I was, what's good here and there. So, as you guys know, I beat Ragnarok this game, and then not God of War, just I beat Assassin's Creed Ragnarok. So I'm happy about that. So I think there's still more stuff that I can do and everything. So, ooh. Ooh. Oh, that's a fire one. Oh, that's sick. Okay. Keep that one for now. But, yeah. So I got games, like, ready up, for later this year. So as you guys, kind of, like, remember, me and Evie got, Gotham Knights. We got that one. Hopefully that one isn't shit. That's what me and Evie are hoping for. So we are hoping that it's not shit. We are hoping that the game is gonna be good, type of thing. So we're hoping for that. Hopefully it's not bad. And then what else games we got? Yeah, it's already Saints Row. So hopefully Saints Row, if Saints Row isn't too bad, we can do something with that easily. But let's just hope that it isn't too terrible. So let's just fucking hope not. Because if that game did horrible, we have a problem. We have a problem with that. So it's just why I don't want that to be horrible. I want that game to be like fun. So just to give you guys a rundown, me and Rick try to play. We're trying to play that, and Saints Row 4, and it didn't work out in our favor. So literally, it just didn't work out because she's from Australia, I'm from the U.S., and then it just didn't work out in our favor. And it got me mad, and I'm just like, well, fuck it. And we're not gonna fucking do that shit. So it's just like, nah, man. So I'll pass. I went pass on that. Oh, I ain't playing this game ever again. I mean, I'll play it by myself. So she beat it. So hopefully, once we get the game, we're gonna do a test run. We're not gonna say, yeah, let's go ahead and do it. We're gonna test run it to make sure that the game is suitable for co-op, and we gotta make sure our internet is all good. If it's not, that's a problem. Then we'll sit there and be like, we're just gonna play it by ourselves here. We're not gonna sit there and waste time. We gotta get those footage out there so you guys can watch it. You know what I mean? So we want to make sure we get it out there. It's not like, wait to see who do the better content. No, it's never like that. It's just we just have to get there and get it ready so we can go and play it, so you guys can see our experience together as a game. So we have to get ready for that. So if you don't see me in her video, that means that it just doesn't work. And I'm not gonna sit there and waste time. You
What
know,
mischief have you been at?
yeah, it's not. We're not gonna waste time trying to do that. We're not gonna waste time to any of that. We're just trying to hurry up and get it out there. I know most people might be thinking why you guys are wasting it. We're not. We're just trying to make good content for both of you guys. It's just gonna be us. You know. So, oh. Yeah. So it's just gonna be us. You know what I mean? It's just gonna be us. And we don't want like that. We don't want like that. We want to make sure that we're good. And Evie just got Returnals, the game. So me and her are gonna test run it together, see what she thinks of the game. I already played most of it, so I already know what's gonna happen. But it's just better for her to just get it, like get herself, and then be like, okay, what we got, you know, and see how she like it, and if she like it, then we'll continue from there, and we'll see how we're gonna do with the game. So I'll see what we can do with that. So I'm relying on her to figure this out. I can't just go on and force her to play Returnal if she doesn't like the game. So Returnals is there. Returnals, Gotham, and then Saints Row remake is there. So the upcoming single player games, there's a lot. There's a lot. But the upcoming multiplayer games, SD Gundam is coming out. SD Gundam Alliance of Soul, something like that. Yeah, that one's coming out. I'm planning on getting that. I don't think I can live stream it because it's a Gundam game, so I won't be able to live stream it. So I will have to figure that out. So I do got Yakuza games. I finally got them all. Finally got one. You guys already saw I did one and I did six. And then now, if you guys want me to do Yakuza 2, 3, 4, and 5, let me know. Like, why away? Let me know if you guys want me to see it. But I already did 3 and 4, and then like 1 and 6, because I never beat in 1. Because now a long time ago, it was back in PS0, Yakuza came out. I played it, but I never beat in it because the game was clunky. The story was great, but the gameplay sucked. But it was got my attention, and I want to continue playing. But I never beat the first one, and I never knew the second one came out. And I found out that the second one did came out, and I was like, oh, well, okay, well, now that I didn't know that one, so I don't know what happened in the second one, so I'm gonna have to play it to know what happened in the second game. The third one came out on the PS3 era. Yeah, the third one came out. I literally sat there and like, oh my gosh, the third one came out. I want to play it. I beat the third one. I beat the fourth one, and that was it. That's all I beat during those times, those years. And then later on, they made 5. They made 5, but 5 didn't come out here. 5 did not come out here. 5 was only in Japan exclusive. So I only saw it on YouTube. So I kind of know what's going on, but I haven't really like know what's going on. But yeah, I didn't want to spoil it for myself, so I just sat there and just kind of like left it. So, but I finally got it because they transferred it back out here, made where I can play 3, 4, and 5 on the PS4 version. On PlayStation 4. So they just upscale it to make it where I can play it. So I do got them all. So if you guys want me to play the rest of the Yakuza series, let me know in the comments that if you guys want me to play the rest of the Yakuza. I can usually play that. And I can we can just figure out all of this one and all that stuff. Yeah, I'm curious more than you. Yeah, I love that game. I love that game so much. He did so very well. And then, and he gets give you guys an update. I did watch the summer games. I did talk about it on the last video, but I didn't really talk too much about it. So let me give you a rundown. So starting with Capcom. Capcom got Resident Evil. So Resident Evil 4 remake is coming out next year. So I am excited for it. It's not up for pre-order yet. even though they showed a day, but it's not for pre-order. But once I do get the pre-order, I'm gonna buy it right away. And I'm gonna live stream that. I'm gonna live stream that one. So be ready for that one. That one's automatically like, okay, I'm gonna live stream it. I do have 8. I do have 8, but I'm waiting for the DLCs to drop. And even though it's been like a year, so I've been waiting for like a DLC to drop ever since. And then now DLC won't drop till like October 28th, which is kind of stupid because they made a gold edition. It's like, oh, everything will come out in October. And then what makes it more cool is that you can do third person in Resident Evil 8. Yeah, Resident Evil 8. So you can make it third person instead of first person. So I'm waiting for that so I can do a third person. I don't know if it's up right now, but if it is, cool. But if not, then it's got to be on the 28th. So I'm going to get that along with with all the DLCs. So I can't wait for that. And so look out for that. I am gonna play that. And I am gonna, read it. Even though you guys all probably already know what happens, but I'll still sit there and play it, and and then do all that stuff. So I can't wait for that, And then yeah, I think that's it about Capcom. I mean, besides Monster Hunter, but that's on the Switch. They're talking all that on the Switch. So besides Monster Hunter, that's kind of just on the Switch. So I ain't worried too much about. So, Square Enix, they only did like 15 minutes of it. Only 15 minutes, or 12 minutes. It's like, okay. So, it was a Final Fantasy VII 25th anniversary. Yeah. Yeah, 25th anniversary, or something like that. So, give you guys a rundown. So, Crisis Core had been remake into PlayStation until it was a PSP game long ago. Now they updated where you can play on the PS4, PS5, Xbox, and the Switch, so you can update and play that. So which means they remastered that to make it where you can play it on the console. So I'm like, oh shit. I can't wait. So it won't come out till the winter, so it won't come out till like the holidays. So luckily I'm okay with that. I was okay with it. I'm like, cool. It's closer. It's getting close. So that'll give us enough time to give everybody a rundown. Like what? A lot of people didn't even play it. Well, a lot of people did play it, but a lot of people probably didn't really have PSP. So yeah, they just sit there like, okay, let's just remake that and then put it in console so people can buy it so they can play it, because since they're doing the Final Fantasy remake, there's a lot of people that didn't play the original, and there are a lot of people that doesn't know who Zack is. So that's why they went ahead and I guess it was already in the works long ago, so they just went ahead and freaking like, okay, let's do it this way or some shit like that. So luckily we'll get Crisis Core Reunion. That's the name. That's the name of the game. So it is Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core Reunion, and it's literally it takes place moments. Yeah, it takes like years before the events of Final Fantasy VII. It's like literally like this is the events before the events of Final Fantasy VII. So this is like taking place like this character named Zack, and tell what he been doing. And I'm not gonna spoil it too much, but it's show like what he been doing before all this went down with Sephiroth and trying to destroy the world, something like that. So he literally just shows like what's going on. So cool. And then that's about it. I literally almost forgot. Street Fighter 6 is coming out next year. So it won't come out till like next year. So I think in the summertime, yeah, they say it won't come out until next year. And then Final Fantasy 16 is coming out next year in summertime. So it won't come out till next year. It got pushed back now, I think like not once but twice now. I think like twice or 3 times or something like that. So it would have been like, okay, cool, whatever. I mean, I'm okay with it along that. I was okay with it, but it is frustrating a little bit because I want to play the game so badly. But it looks so well. Remember, it looks so well, so hopefully they'll polish everything up until then. So they got like 1 whole year to polish all that up, so which is cool. So I'm hoping for that. I'm really hoping for that. So don't fail me now. I really hope it will work. And then Final Fantasy VII remake have part two ready up. So so part two is called Rebirth. So it is a remake, but it's called Rebirth. It's not a remake two. It's not this that. It's called Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. So it is a remake. It's continuing the story after the first Final Fantasy remake. So it's literally just continuing the story. So which means, and we got release. It won't come out till next winter. It won't come out till next winter. So they did that on purpose, and I can tell. I wouldn't say why I can tell, but they kind of did that to set that up because the way they set it up was different. It's like they sat there. Oh, release Crisis Core this year, and we're like, okay, cool. And then when they showed the trailer for the remake too, they did. I figured they did that on purpose because they want people to play Crisis Core just so they can get something out of it. And then by next year, you got two Final Fantasies coming out. So literally, like you got two Final Fantasies ready to go. Why you got one in the winter? I mean, you got one in the summer, which I understand why they got one in the winter. They're literally what they're trying to do. They're trying to keep us occupied. They're trying to keep us really occupied with it. So it's just like, okay, we'll make it long, and they're really trying to keep us like, hey, let's keep doing this way, yada yada yada, and then okay, cool, okay, I see what they're doing. Okay, that's no problem. It's like, I mean, I don't mind waiting. So we are. It doesn't say the official date. It just says coming next winter of 2023. I'm like, okay. So it's literally like the holiday season. So why I would just say that somewhere in the holiday season, we'll have Final Fantasy ready up. We'll have Final Fantasy VII Rebirth coming out next year. I'm so excited. I told Abby about it. Me and Abby like watched the little stream, and me and her said like, okay, we're definitely gonna get this game. And I told her like I'm gonna. And I told Abby like this, like Abby, I'm gonna give you Crisis Core, so she can like experience this character piece. She doesn't know who Zack is. Like she saw him, but she doesn't know who this character is. So I even though I did explain I explained who he was, but it'll be better for her. I mean, like she already got the right idea because of me. But I told her like, hey, I'm gonna give you this game just so you can like play, just so you can see the good Sephiroth before Sephiroth turned bad. So it's like you'll see why everybody else. And I told her, Evie, you might see his mom. Well, I think I told her like, you're gonna see the mom. So just give you an update. Like you might see the see what's there, but just be ready. And then there were a lot of games coming out. There were a lot of games, especially the Xbox. There were a lot of games going on the Xbox, and I'm still going through all my notes and trying to like pinpoint all this stuff. It's just like there's just so many games already ready to go. There's just so many games all ready to go. We're already about to do this shit, and I'm just like, holy hell, holy hell, like. There's a lot of games ready of this year, the rest of the year, and then next year. So I'm more worried. I'm more like want to get God of War. So the God of War Ragnarok. I'm hoping they said that it's gonna come out this year. We already me and Evie already got Horizon 2. So we already got Horizon 2 ready up. Like me and her already got it, we just haven't played it yet. Well, I want to play a little bit, so I'm just running every so we can kind of like live stream back and forth. So you can we can just talk and where. So we already got the Forbidden West too. We already got the Forbidden West. So as of right now, God of War is supposed to come out this year. I'm excited because it's freaking God of War. I want to know what happened. I need to know what happened because I didn't just waste my time trying, played God of War 1, played God of War 2, played God of War 3, played God of War Extinction, Olympus, like all that other stuff. Like, literally, I played every single one of them. And then when God of War 4 came out, bought that. Like, I bought the statue edition. I freaking, bought that, got that ready. And I was live streaming that like nobody business. Like, I literally just sat there every day. Like, when I came home, when I went to work, when I got up, I did a live stream like an hour, and then when I get home, I did like a couple more live streams, and then and then I just went to sleep. Did it again. I was cranking out that game, and to this day, that was like the most best one ever. I still love it. I still love it. So I can't wait for that game to come out. I cannot wait for that game to come out. So hopefully they said by July. They said by July they're gonna announce they're probably gonna announce the God of War, and if there were a collector's edition, I know exactly what I'm doing. I know exactly what I'm doing. I'm gonna pre-order that, and I'm gonna make it where it's gonna be lit. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be amazing. So I cannot wait for that. Ubisoft. Ubisoft, they haven't really said anything yet. They said that they're gonna update this game. They're gonna update Valhalla. Don't know what, don't know when, but they said they're gonna update something like in near future or something like that. So pretty much later this year, and hopefully we're gonna have. They said that they're gonna have another Assassin's Creed game. Don't know when, don't know what, don't know what's gonna be about. Um, I'm hoping. All I want, and they said there's rumors going around. It's gonna be like you know how Destiny is kind of like a live service game, and then Final Fantasy 14 kind of like a live service thing. Uh, the word is going around saying that it's gonna be a live service game. Don't know what it's gonna be about. I don't know if that's true. So don't get my word for it. This is just like rumors going around and people are talking about. So if it is true, cool. How is that gonna work? Because there's some rumors that saying that they are getting tired of making Assassin's Creed game every couple of years. And they're trying to like balance that out. Okay, cool. How are you gonna do that? That's it. I just need to know how you're gonna do that. If it is true, cool. That's no problem. But if it isn't, that's still no problem to me. I just want to know what the next story is. And to me, I just want a co-op Assassin's Creed game. Resident Evil 5, the Resident Evil franchise, they already did that. They did co-op, but it wasn't the co-op that I wanted. You know what I mean? Like when Resident Evil 5 and 6, it wasn't scary. It was just, they're just there. It wasn't really like scary. It was just like, oh, okay, But they did, alright, but of course, they literally, like years later, they went back to their roots because Resident Evil 6 and 5 didn't do a lot. They didn't make enough money. That's how bad it was. They didn't make enough money. So, and then Assassin's Creed Unity, when that came out, it did have co-op. But the gameplay sucked. the gameplay sucked bad. And then when me and Evie were playing it, and everything, we tried to keep it, going. We were trying to keep it going, but the gameplay was fucked. If you watch our old footage, the only memory, the best part that a lot of you guys that liked about it was the mansion. That was it. That was like the only best part out of the whole thing. the whole thing was to mention Ebby still played the story mode and beat it. I didn't play the story mode. I just got I want to play the co-op. That was it because it's open world. Me, her can talk shit and then have a good time. But it was that the gameplay sucks so bad to a point where it's not playable. Like we'll go back and play it, but that time I was just like, no, we can't play this game no more. Why we cannot play this game. So it was that broken. It was just like, no, no more, no more. You know. That's why I always That's why every time we talk, I always tell you guys, and I always tell this to every, and I want spread this goodness, and I hope people are listening. Is that I just want a game that I can always go back into and start playing. Yakuza, I always go back in and play it. I always go back in playing Yakuza's and then just start playing the game. But I want to play an open world game I can play with my friends. I just want an open world I can play with my friends all the freaking time. Like, I just want to jump in and just oh, hey, let's go to this mansion right here. Oh, hey, let's just jump on this building and just look around. Look how beautiful it is. Hey, let's just go ahead and all that stuff. Like, I mean, of course, Red Dead Redemption, I go back on it. I still play it. But I still play Red Dead Redemption all the time. But it's just kind of hard because Evie and Brandon are not there most of the time, and it's just me by myself. And I don't want to sit there and just play by myself where I can just try to play with my friends. The game is made to play with friends. It's made to play with people. And I don't want to sit there and just play this by myself because it's just like, I'm just shooting shit by myself. Like, I'm just playing multiplayer by myself. And I'm just like, I played the hell out of that game. Why, when it came out, you guys see me uploading that video for an hour, 2 hours, and almost every time I've been playing hour and a half to 2 hours into that game, having fun, having a good time, having a blast. But after a while, it's like Brandon got busy and Ebby got busy, and she had to erase the game because it was too big. The game was too big on Ebby, and that's why it's just kind of like, okay, we'll just do it like this, just do it like this and type of stuff. So hopefully, sooner or later, we'll get into all this stuff. So the games I'm looking for the most is just like, I just want to play a game that we can always get together and just hang out. Hey, let's just hang out and do this. Oh, let's hang out and do that. Hey, let's just go ahead and do some shit. And have fun and enjoy. And it's kind of hard because I always want to play these games, but I don't want to play it by myself. I'd rather play with people. And that's why I always go on Assassin's Creed and I'll still play single player. I've been playing single. I've been playing on the Switch lately, so I just love it, I just love doing this type of shit, and it just aggravated me because it's just why I got all these games I can play with, with some of my friends, but sad because I don't half of them they don't even have it, so it's just kind of like it is fuck, it's just whatever. So the most games I'm looking for this year. At the beginning of the year, it was God of War and Gotham. Oh yeah, and then the Suicide Squad game it's gonna come out next year. It was gonna come out this year, but it got delayed again. So it got pushed back to next year. Don't know when, but I can't wait. I can't wait to play as I'm never gonna play neither as King Shark or Deathshot, but hopefully if Dylan, I'm probably gonna ask Dylan if he wants to play that game with me, along with Evie. But if he doesn't want to, at least I got Evie, so I can just sit there and play with Evie. And if he had to choose, I'll be like, hey, who you gonna pick? So I don't have to do whatever. I'll be like, okay, I'll play as King Shark, and shit. So I can't wait for that. So I can't wait for that shit. And then in the end, it's just I can't wait for most of these stuff. So the games I want the most is God of War, of course. Anything to do with co-op, Gotham, and then Saints Row. Multiplayer wise, the Gundam game, SD Gundam. So that's like 4 games already. Yeah. Final Fantasy 7 Crisis Core Reunion. So that's like 5 games already ready to go. And still, there's still some other games I think I'm missing, but those are the top 5 that I'm waiting for. And then for next year, Final Fantasy 7 Remake 2, or Final Fantasy 16, Suicide Squad. That's like 8 games already. So Street Fighter 6, I don't know, but I will put it up there. Like Street Fighter 6, I don't know for sure. But I will just throw it out there and be like, hey, I will definitely do this. I will play this game, But I don't know. I don't know for sure. So, I'll put it this way. I'll do get it because I want to play as Akuma. Why, I want to play as fucking Akuma. Like, who doesn't want to play as that guy? So that's one reason why. Well, I do want to play everybody else, but Akuma is my guy. Like, I love Akuma. So I will totally play. I'll totally do it just to get that. So I can't wait for that. Yeah, that's why 8 games. Oh, yeah, and then Spider-Man. And then Spider-Man 2 won't come out till next year. So can't wait for that. Spider-Man 2 won't come out till next year. Wolverine. That's what it is. Wolverine. Wait, they haven't said anything about Wolverine. Like, I forgot. Wolverine. That's like 10 games already. I haven't heard anything about Wolverine. So, holy freakazoid. I completely forgot Wolverine. They better freaking get that game out so I can freaking effing get that game. But yeah, I want to play as Wolverine. Okay? Even though it's going to be single player, I'll play the hell out of it. And it better be open world. I swear to God, it better be open world. If it is, I can just go back in there and just like fuck around. Just fuck around my upgrades, do all this stuff, and then there better be some costumes in there that I can just sit there and just freaking role play. Why, for real? I want to play as freaking Logan. Like, come on now, and it's the same people that made 2018 Spider-Man and Miles Morales. So it's just like, okay, yeah, freaking do that shit. I want that game. So yeah, I am actually excited for that one. I am a little more excited than that game than God of War, but God of War, they better keep God of War open world. They better keep Wolverine open world. And I know Saints Row will be open world. That'd be kind of fucking stupid. Gotham, I am hoping that that game is open world. Even though they said drop in, drop out, open world, okay, cool. You should change that. From now to the day of release. So, I'm hoping to gosh, come on now. Who doesn't want to play as Red Hood? Of course, me. Because me and Evie already know, I already know for a fact that her husband loved DC. Like, I know for a fact he loved DC and Marvel. And I know for a fact that he's going to get this game too. So once me and Evie are done, him and her will probably play the damn game too. And I know for a fact she'll let him know, like, hey, Nathan's I'm already playing Red Hood. He can pick either Robin or Nightwing. But I highly doubt he's going to pick Nightwing. So it's just like, come on, it's the first one. He's the first Robin. So it's just like, I know for a fact he's gonna pick him. I already know. He doesn't have to say. Me and him, I never talked to him, but me and him are, we got good spirits. You know what I mean? Like we got good spirits. Like, I know for a fact that he'll pick that guy. I'll pick this guy. And then we'll just be like, and, and like if we were met, we went to a con, and a lot of DC, me and him just gonna look at each other like, and we're just gonna shoot up. We already know. I don't have to say anything to him. He doesn't have to say anything to me. We just sit there and shoot up, get gear on, and just freaking go. And that's how good chemistry we are. I mean, like that's how very good and awesome about that. So I am excited about all these games. I am really, really, really excited. I know I'm missing a lot of games because there's a lot of games that are coming out. You know. That I was excited for, but I just can't remember all of them on top of my head. I have to go through all the lists, and I have to redo most of my lists. And so I'm just doing all the main games that I'm picking, to freaking like do this shit. I'm only picking the main ones that I know I'm gonna play down the road. So this year and next year will be lit. Like literally, it will be freaking lit. It will be freaking amazing, and there's going to be a lot of ground to cover, you guys. There's going to be a lot of ground to cover. So, since I'm done with Assassin's Creed, what games, and I'm going to tell this to all you guys, like, what games do you want me to play next? Do you want me to play Returnals? Do you guys want me to play Yakuza series? The rest of the Yakuza series. I do got WWE 2022. But I'm gonna hold off on that until I figure all this shit out. I am gonna do Resident Evil 8, but I'm waiting for the update to show up so I can do third person because I like it more. So I'll rather do that. So I got Returnals, the rest of the Yakuza series. I cannot do Kingdom Hearts because it's Disney. Well, it's Square Enix, but they're using Disney characters, so I know I can do it, but I have to do all this stuff, and I'm afraid that it's gonna get taken down. So without any approval, it's one of those things I have to approve. But I have to get the okay from all of them just to make sure and I gotta go through YouTube. Yeah, YouTube, you know how they are, so that's why I'm kind of like, okay, I gotta make sure I, do all that stuff and whatever. So, and I still gotta do Wider Republic. I actually still like that game. I'm not doing Call of Duty because I heard that Modern Warfare 2 is coming out. So I don't know. I don't want to say yet after what happened. I'm feared that, why are you playing Call of Duty game? And just why I don't want that. So what games do you guys want me to play? That I can do, you know what I mean? I can play Doom multiplayer. I can do Doom Eternal's walkthrough. I can do that. I can do Star Wars The Last Order. I can. Well, I don't know. I'm gonna wait on the Star Wars. Yeah, I don't want to say yeah, and then I'm not playing it. I can do a little bit more The Last of Us 2. Oh yeah, I forgot The Last of Us Part 1 remake is coming out this year, so I'm definitely gonna get that game. So looking forward to it. But if you guys want me to play that, let me know. I'll definitely play that. If you guys don't want me to play the second one, I will not play the second one. I'll just show you gameplay. It's how I did before. I'll just show you gameplay of it, and then, and that'll be it. But if you guys don't want me to play it, let me know. And I will not play. I'll just play the first one. After the whole controversy with that, I can guarantee that. And I can play Ghost of Tsushima. If you guys want me to just run through Ghost of Tsushima while we're waiting for all these games, I'll totally do that. So here are the games that I'll definitely would do. Any Yakuza series, I can do 2, 3, 4. Well, I cannot do 2 because I have to turn. there's no turn off the sound, the music. So I'll figure that out. So what I'm gonna do, I'll do Yakuza 3, 4, and 5 until I figure out number 2. So I'll do 3, 4, and 5 of Yakuza. Returnals with Evie, and then we still got Final Fantasy Origins that we still got beat. So we'll continue that one when Evie is ready. So we'll continue with that, and then Doom multiplayer. So Yakuza 3, 4, and 5, Returnals, Final Fantasy Origins. These are the voting poll. So so Yakuza. Here's all the voting. Okay, here's all the voting. Yakuza 3, 4, and 5, Returnals, Doom multiplayer or Doom multiplayer. If you guys want me to do The Last of Us 1 remake, let me know. I can just get that ready. I'll pre-order it. I'm not gonna do I'm not gonna do a remaster. I'll get the remake and I'll just speedrun it with that. So let me know on that. Resident Evil 8 won't. Resident Evil 8. I'll definitely do that one. So those will be the games I'll be voting. So you guys got couple. I'll give you guys a couple weeks to get it ready. So here's all the voting games that I'm gonna do, and I want you guys to vote what games that you want me to play. What games you guys want me to play, and I'll go ahead and get it ready. So Yakuza 3, Yakuza 4, Yakuza 5, Returnals, Final Fantasy Origins, Ghost of Tsushima. I can do Ghost of Tsushima. Doom 2016 multiplayer, or Doom Returnal. Miles Morales, I can do Spider-Man Miles Morales if you guys want. If you guys want to, you guys don't have to want to watch it. If you don't, that's fine. Just let me know. So those will be the games that I'm gonna sit there and let you guys vote on. I'll let you guys vote. I'll take all you guys got. I'll give you guys 2 weeks. How's that sound? That'll give you guys long enough to figure this out. So I'll give you guys 2 weeks to figure this out, and then whenever I get a chance to talk to Evie, I'll let her know what games I have ready. So you guys keep on voting. You guys can vote whenever you want, and that should do it. That should do it, you guys. And I just want to sit there and tell you guys thank you so much. You guys are really, really amazing with that. You guys are really, really, amazing, awesome, and you guys are iconic. Love you guys, love you guys so much to a point that it's just really, really awesome, and you guys are amazing. Every day, I love you guys. You guys are really, really awesome. So thank you guys so much for your patience. I'll still crank out videos. I'll just crank out videos here and there just to keep you guys, what's going on, and everything. So I'm back. So starting tomorrow, I'll make sure I or some shit like that, So I can't wait. You know what I mean? I can't wait for all these type of stuff. So I love you guys. You guys are, like I said, you guys are really, really amazing. And I thank every single one of you from time and time and time again. I just want to meet you. I just want to give you guys a handshake. You know what I mean? Handshake, high five. You know, whatever. But you guys are awesome. So I'm gonna end the live stream here. This is kind of like one part of summer games, and then tomorrow I'll do this again, and I'll tell you guys like the rest of the summer games and stuff, so you guys can be like high alert or some stuff like that. But yeah, I want to make sure you guys are, I want to make sure you guys are ahead of the game. You know, I want to make sure you guys are ahead and trying to figure out what's going on, all that stuff. So thank you guys so much. I'll see you guys tomorrow. So please leave a like. Please leave a like, no comment. If you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button. Tell me how my channel out. I'll see you guys tomorrow. We're definitely gonna talk more about the summer games, and we're definitely gonna talk more about what's going on with the gaming world and all that stuff. So take care, be blessed, have a good rest of your night. Like always, yay! Take it easy.